Welcome to our Great Bay video series. It's the third major chunk of Majora's Mask, and in this video series we're going to be taking you from Clocktown all the way to the Great Bay Temple in 7 fun-to-watch parts.
And then, even though there's only fun, okay, there's a couple boring ones in here, but we messed around the sea snakes. But I really like this. Is like, I mean, there's only 4 areas throughout this whole game.
Yeah.
But this is definitely one of my more favorite areas that we're going to be traveling to here in this video series.
I agree with that, because I think part of it that we both really like, it's the first time we see like a big, wide open body of water. I mean,
like in past games, like, you know, it's just basically dealing with like Lake Hylia, like, you know, in Things of the Past, Ocarina of Time, and Twilight Princess, Lake Hylia was pretty big, but still, you know, this is the first time we get like a huge, vast ocean that just, for the first time, like for me playing Zelda game, it felt like something was just really ongoing.
For sure, it like really makes it feel like a much more open area or world, however you want to think of it. It's just a fun change of pace.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that like you feel. Well, sometimes you feel trapped in Zelda games because you can only go like certain places, but like it was like the first time like seeing that ocean. Yeah, just like you felt like you could just go anywhere without like, you know, boundaries. Although there were boundaries,
but plus I think I kind of just lost my train of thought on what I was going to say. I had a really good thought, but it's gone now. But we'll find it again at some point.
Yeah, I remember. I was sitting there. I was like, I think he's going to say something.
I had something, and it's totally gone now.
It must have not been that good if you forgot about it.
I don't think it was. But I'll tell you what, I didn't like how you have to like jump these fences with Epona just to get into Great Bay. For some reason, I can never get lined up straight with these stupid fences to jump.
Yeah, it is kind of hard. I had that problem with the Ocarina. Like, there's that one fence in the field. Yeah, in Hyrule Field that was like maybe a foot high, and I could just never jump it because I could never hit it straight on. But
yeah, I couldn't get these straight on.
I don't remember having problems in this game. Well, I forgot the first. I just said forget the first 2, but
yeah,
you know, I don't see how Epona can jump that wall right there.
I know
that wall looks pretty high for a small horse.
I feel like she'd impale herself on the spikes on the top.
And in Ocarina of Time, we didn't get the horse until we were an adult, right?
That's right. Yep.
So, well, I guess we saw. I always forget. Is it Epona? I always say it wrong. But Epona, like,
we're known for saying things wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I know how to say that one. I can just never get that one. But I guess we see her as a child in Ocarina of Time, where she looks this small.
She really does look a little smaller here, which makes sense. Yeah. It's younger. But I finally remember what I was going to say earlier. It just jogged my memory. I was going to mention how when you first come out into this ocean area, you get a really cool, like, quick, the way the camera pans over the whole area. It really makes it feel like so big and so large when you see that, and I really like that. And it jogged my memory when I finally saw it.
We shouldn't speak about things until we see them. I guess.
Very good point. Very good point.
But like, one thing I always do, like, I hate not being able to see maps in Zelda games.
Yeah,
it's kind of why some of the handhelds kind of bother me. But so in this game, I actually bought the Great Bay map before I even made the Great Bay.
Oh,
because you're able to buy from Tingle for like, you know, it's a higher price. You know, you pay a premium for a map that early,
of course.
But I just remember getting that map, and like I hadn't even made it there yet, but just seeing that like ocean, I was like, oh man, I can't wait till I get over there. And then it was blocked off; you couldn't even like see anything. And yeah, just that first time walking in and seeing that little cinematic, it was just. It's like, you know, it's one of those things you always remember, really, you know, in Zelda games. For me, you know.
It sticks with you. Plus, that's like how, like, just in the background of this stuff, you can see, like, the clouds and whirlpools that they talk about, like, impeding their way into the Great Bay Temple.
Yeah,
It's just cool. You can see that back there in the background, and eventually we're going to make our way there, of course, in a while. But it's just neat. It just, like we said, it just feels so much more open.
I really do like the Zora Mask, because the Zora Mask gave us a lot of capabilities that we haven't had in other games, really. And they really allow for this body of water to be so vast, because if we were just swimming around in this, like, as Link, it would take him forever. It'd be like Wind Waker.
Yes, it would.
It would just take him forever. So, really, the Zora Mask, I mean, it really allowed for that bigger body of water. And in this video series, we spend a lot of time underwater.
Yes, we do.
Which we don't do in a lot of Zelda games like this much.
Yeah, and I think it just adds a whole new dimension of like exploration, being able to go underwater, swimming around in the area.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool, and I do like the swimming when you're in a big, wide open area.
Yes, and once you can twist and turn. And
once you get into some of the more cramped areas, it's a bit of a pain, but like out in the ocean like this, it's totally fine.
Yeah, the Zora Mask is a lot better than the blue tunic.
Yeah.
Is it the water tunic or the blue tunic?
I think it's just blue tunic. I don't know. It might
I don't know. It probably changes in every game, really.
Now, I thought this part is a little morbid right here. When we get the Goron mask, we just get it from a spirit. It's already dead. When we get it, the Deku mask, it's from a
What is that thing from?
I don't. The guy's already like in a
tree form
or something.
Yeah.
This one, the Zora dies right in front.
Yeah, I guess that is true. Like and like I don't think you would see stuff like this in a Zelda game anymore. No. That's why like back in those days, I guess we were just a lot tougher or something because nowadays you wouldn't see. Yeah, it wouldn't be an E rating for everyone like with a scene like that.
Yeah, and now it's like this whole cinematic here, which I actually kind of like, of him seeing the girl whose name I've totally forgotten.
Lulu.
There you go. And then getting like to join the rest of his band members. It's like his passing or whatever you want to call it.
I think his name is Macaw, isn't it?
Macaw, something like that.
We'll stick with Macaw.
Sounds good.
I don't know if it's right, but we'll stick with Macaw. Yeah. We always do that. We always say two different pronunciations of names.
And I actually kind of like this background music right here too.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's for like what's supposed to be kind of a bit of a touching scene of him like dying and getting to play with his band for the last time and all. It's pretty cool music, I thought.
And I remember like coming to this part of this area for the first time. Like this is the first I always got stuck in Zelda games before this. But this is like the first area where I never had a clue what to do next. And I think the reason was I saw Macaw in the ocean, like face down in the water. And I was just like, oh, he's fine.
He's dead.
I was just like, oh, he's fine. He's just playing around or floating or something. So I never even thought to go out there.
He's just being a Zora.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, Zoras can breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Look at Rudo.
Yep. I can totally understand that. Yeah, if you don't think to go over to him and talk to him.
Yeah,
because you can go talk to the professor in the laboratory. You can go talk to the band, I guess.
Well, you really can't go that far in this game until you get this mask, or just in this area.
That's right. We can't go talk to the band until we get the mask.
Because we gotta do the thrust. To get into the Pirate's Fortress.
Yep.
And I think there's something you can do off to the left, but well, no, you got the hook shot to go to the left and go farther, which we don't have in this video series, but.
Pretty nice little monument, I guess, there you built for him. A little tombstone or whatever you want to call it.
I don't think we built it, did we? That thing just, I think, literally appears out of nowhere, like in this part of the game right here.
We'll assume Link was respectful and built it during that quick cutscene.
yeah, exactly.
But it's quite cool how it gives
Technically, he did under 3 days.
Yeah, very true, very true. But he gives you, the tombstone kind of gives you directions for how to use the mask. Mm-hmm. It's pretty simple, really. I mean, but I do like the cutters you get using the mask. You'll see us use those in a little while. But
pretty simply say, but there's numerous times in Zelda games where I've not, read something very well. It's not important at all. And I totally forget how to use the controls. And then it's a mechanic that comes back to get me later on.
No, reading things has never been our strong suit.
No. I wouldn't say it's so much reading things, we just skim them too fast and we're like, that's not going to be important, and then it's one of the most important things in the whole game.
Oh, that was almost a really good dolphin jump.
Right? Well, I was trying to do that.
Yeah.
That was all planned right there.
It was a nice bounce.
And I love this marina laboratory being out here kind of just in the middle of the... I mean, it's not far off the beach, but...
No, but...
kind of just cool seeing a place like this and kind of just out in the middle of the water, which we kind of also saw in the swamp.
Yeah, we did.
The boat trip house. But yeah, we kind of also had that same look right there.
Plus, it feels appropriate that it's if it's a marine laboratory, it should be out in the middle of the water.
Yes, that is very true. That's very true. We also have the guy in it that we had in the Lake Hylia Observatory from Ocarina of Time, which obviously in this game a lot of characters come back over from Ocarina of Time.
In a different form, or different names, or whatever whatever this alternate dimension that terminates.
Yeah, and one thing I think is really cool is the Gerudo race in Ocarina of Time was kind of like in a desert.
Yep.
And then here we see them in the water, so it's like two totally different areas that they're in. So
it's kind of well done.
Think about Termina being like that parallel universe.
Exactly.
I guess you could say, if that makes sense.
No, it totally does. It's just like they take obviously the same stuff from Hyrule.
Yeah.
But it's just all kind of warped and
twisted. Yeah, exactly.
Into Termina, which leads to a kind of a little bit of a darker game, of course. But it's fun seeing this new interpretation, I guess, of some of these characters.
Yes.
Like obviously you see the scientist again and the Gerudos. Yes. And a lot of characters, of course, are recycled. It's fun to see what new roles they've taken on.
It really is. That's what makes this game really so great. It's like, same characters, different roles, just totally different personalities, I guess you could say, in a way.
Yeah. It makes you wonder if they just chalked it up to Nintendo being cheap and just reusing the same assets.
Well, I think there is some of that. I think they kind of, I wouldn't say cheated so much, but took a shortcut with using a lot of same characters in the same art style. Yeah. But it worked out fantastic. So maybe it was planned, all along. And obviously it was, but...
Well, yeah, and it makes sense with the way they did the story, though, of him getting warped here to Termina Field. But we're about to enter the Pirate Fortress next, and this wraps up Part 1.